Scene on BBC Radio London with Aurie Styla.
This is The Scene.
All right, guys, Aurie Styla, BBC Radio London. This is The Scene, Monday 8 till 10. I've got Slim in the building, but I've also got another guest in here with me. We had a legend of comedy who's here, and now I've got a legend in music, especially on the UK scene. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to say hello to my guy, Swiss. What's going on,
doing,
sir?
my brother? All is well. How are you?
I'm good, sir. Everything's cool your side?
Everything's good, man. I can't complain.
Nice. Thank you for coming down, Swiss.
Yes, thank you for having me.
Nah, it's all right. No. I mean, all right, so for those who don't know, which would be silly, I said this about Slim, but I'm going to say to you, for those who don't know, and I think loads of people do, but if they don't, who is Swiss?
Swiss is an individual that's a rapper, producer, a UK treasure, you could say, in our scene. I'm blowing my own trumpet here.
That's all right,
a UK treasure in our scene. I mean, lots of people have told me my value and worth in the scene to them, and you know how much. I heard you speaking about legends earlier, and legacy, and the whole idea about legacy means maybe over. I'll put a different spin on it. I heard someone say one day that legacy means you are the legs of the people that come after you, and they stand
lyrics,
on your foundation.
Lyrics.
You know what I'm saying? So that's also what I see it as. Do you know what I'm saying? So we created the legacy so solid. I was an individual that was very instrumental in that crew. I got about 3 tunes on the multi-platinum selling album, produced by me. For myself individually on the second album, I kind of brought the rap dimension into So Solid.
You very much did.
Yeah.
They were very much garage, and then you, there was lyrics in there, but you were able to kind of bring rap in and tell stories more so that way.
Test SO, that's a no. I'm a DJ, but I heat up mics when I flow.
Yes.
That was like my introduction. So when people saw that, they was like, oh my gosh, like, what's this? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, he's a lyricist kind of thing. And that was my introduction. And then after such time, Broken Silence was a tune that I brought out under the So Solid banner that went top 10. So I completely wrote that song. And yeah, man, that was like my official, like, okay, people actually want to hear, man. Like,
it's nice to get that.
Yeah,
it's nice to get that.
Like 40,000, 50,000 sold first week, and I was able to carry the brand and the banner myself as an individual, go on top of the pop Scotland.
Yeah.
Here, there, and everywhere, go to LA and different places and basically just carry the torch, you get me? So, yeah, man, I've done my thing. I brought out a solo album called Pain and Music that a lot of people know about. The tune on there, the most influential, or the most Cry. Yeah, Cry.
You touched a lot of people with that. Even there's so many artists. Even when I think it was Bashy when he did Black Boys,
yeah,
and he referenced Cry in that.
Swiss made Cry. I can't lie. I could have cried, kind of thing. You know
Look
what I'm saying?
what happened to the motherland.
They don't want to treat blacks the same as another man.
Yep.
Yes. Powerful lyrics, And I wrote that when I was like 21, I think.
You was ahead of your time.
Yeah. So when you contrast that with, what's going on now, and not to kind of slight anyone or put anyone down, but the level of intricacy, the level of depth and substance that I was coming with at that age, do you understand? You can kind of clap your hands and say, yeah, man. A lot of big people came up to me or phoned me when I wrote that, when they heard it on a certain station. I won't say the name, but a certain station back then, it was like, nah, man. When I heard that tune, I had to stop and listen and sit back and really take it in.
It's good
and I think that kind of sums up who I am as an artist. Most of the things that I come up with, it's a sit down and listen kind of situation.
That's
so
nice.
that's me, man.
It's kind of a rather than just being an artist where you can make tunes where people go, oh, that's a vibe. It's a storytelling.
Yes.
And especially with the climate that we're in now,
exactly,
to have that perspective from so young, it was needed and necessary for 2 reasons. One, young people can appreciate what you were talking about now. And back then, even if it wasn't as in your face, what we're seeing with some of the violence and the representation, it's great to see somebody from back then at least highlight that it's not a new thing just because social media has come out, that this has been going on for a minute.
Definitely.
So it's good to know that there was someone who was an ambassador. I say, even though you're an artist, I say that you are also, what's a good word for it? There's a good word for it. I think a social
activist. Some people say social activist.
I want to say activist, but even just bringing up the discussion for others to become active in their ideas of what's happening socially.
A social commentator. Like a social commentator. Yeah, you could say that. And like to give it up to my elders and my legends, Nas, Tupac. Do you know what I'm saying? There's so many others, man, in hip hop. KRS-One.
Oh, what a beast.
So,
beast.
You know, I stand on the shoulders of those guys, and you know, I try to kind of, you know, just keep that in my vocabulary, in my narrative, in my approach to doing music. What those elders and those, you know, forefathers of hip hop brought, I try to keep that with me. Do you understand? It always kind of, represent that, you know.
No,
but
like
as much
that.
as the fact that I have fun as well, don't get me wrong.
No, you have to enjoy what you do.
You have to
as
enjoy
well.
what you do.
No,
you have
of
to
course.
have fun. You know, there's two sides to life. You know, you're serious, fun, maybe free, and then in the middle. You know what I'm saying? And like, I also came in as a DJ in Soul Solid.
So I didn't know that.
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Am I
Remember,
high-
I said it. Tess S. Oldison, no, I'm a DJ, but I heat up mics
from that flow. Of course, I should
You
have
know
known
what I'm saying?
that. I should have known.
Yeah, so I'm kind of a triple threat. That's where the term Medusa comes from, because that's one of my side names, you could say. So Medusa, MC, DJ, producer. You get me?
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know that.
When you piece that together, now, I think Medusa, ain't that the Greek?
Yeah,
the Greek Gorgon who used to freeze.
Yeah, turn around, turn you to stone and all that. Yeah.
Fair
But
enough.
for me, my spin on it is MC, DJ, producer, and that was a friend gave me that name. My friend Gripper, that actually helped me produce one of the songs, Something New, on the Soul Solid album, co-produced. He gave me that name, so yeah, you know. So at the moment, I mean, we are batting for two different UK garage teams, aren't we? Because you do UK garage branch, UKG branch, and then I do the garage branch. You get what I'm saying? Come on, let's let the cat out the bag. Yeah, we're batting for two different teams.
Okay.
But we're the best one, you know. We're the best one.
I don't know about that one, you know. Do you know what? Let me just lay this one out here right now. Yeah? I have no problem with anybody, with no one. Right, I hear the cameraman's trying to say clashing thing, but good thing he ain't got a microphone. Right, what I'm saying is, I'm a host for it. We may be batting for two different teams in that sense, but I am not part of nobody's war.
No, there's no war. There's no war. It's all friendly, man.
Yeah,
It's
no,
all
of
friendly,
course,
you know.
of course, man.
Two different brands in the same genre.
Yeah,
we get together every Saturday. We have fun. You know what I'm saying? Maybe on two different sides of London, but the main thing is we're making people happy.
and then bringing back garage,
yeah,
enjoying
bringing back
that.
garage. You get what I'm saying? The
Definitely.
full circle, man. You know, you got people that are in there that are in their 40s. You got people that are in their
This is the
in their
thing.
20s.
This is the thing. It's such a. There's one thing I notice when I'm on the stage. I ask how old people are, and I can say I'll start with 70s, and then people 80s, and then you get 90s. I'm thinking 90s. We don't know about garage,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
they're enjoying it.
They're
and
there.
then you get someone come up to me say, "You never said 60s, though." I'm like, "Where did you come from? And what are you doing here, man?" But they're there. They're enjoying it.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I'm going to throw in there as well? Because you said MC, DJ, producer. You've we said social commentator, I would say.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw entrepreneur in there.
Thank you, man.
Because Techsperts is something we need to talk about.
Yes.
So what is Techsperts?
So Techsperts is a tech company that myself, Ashley Waters, you know, the top boy.
Yep.
Darren, which is our coder, and Miguel,
Okay.
he's our graphic designer. I do the music, produce for the game. We've created a company called Techsperts, and we've brought out a game, the demo at the moment, called Nardaland.
Yes.
Nardaland is a beautiful land. It's got a really great ecosystem. There's lots of different animals there. It's very diverse. But there's this group called the Evil Lots that are a little bit bad. They're haters. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They're haters. So what they've done is they've stolen a group of eggs from a hybrid of owls that also live in Nardaland.
Okay.
And it's your job as the game player, playing one of the owls, to collect these eggs and fight different bosses at different levels.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a really good platform game. You can download it right now, the demo, on the platform that iPhone's on, and also, do you know what, it misses me at the moment. I apologize, but
Is it iOS and
the
Android?
iOS, thank you, and Google Play.
Google Play, that's the one.
iOS, Google Play. Apologies.
do that right
so
now.
yeah, you can download it now. During the break, play it for me, Aurie. Let the people know what you think. It's
I
a
will
very
do.
good game, aesthetically pleasing, beautiful, and the controls work really well. It's a very good feat for us, man, because it's our first game, and it's got a lot of love. You know, we brought it out last year, and we're completing the next 5 levels. It's almost complete. We'll hopefully get it out by summer.
Nice.
So it's going to be, you know, in our scene, I think we're the only ones that have created a tech company, myself and Asher, in our scene, music, acting, urban world kind of thing, you know.
I love how you younger generation. I gotta give it that. For older generation, black guy, I love how the younger generation black guys have come up and just taking it.
Yeah.
That's right.
There's no
It's not given
waiting.
to us, so you have to take it sometimes.
We was waiting for someone to open the door. Now we realise they ain't gonna let us through the front door. We're trying to creep round the back through the fire exit, but we'll get in that dance. Do you know what I mean?
you.
But you lot are like, no, I'm building my own club.
dance, yeah.
I love it.
Yeah,
I do
yeah,
love it,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I'll give it up for each one of you younger ones that got you inspired. What do you think inspired me to be in the game still? All this internet, and it's you lot, younger generation. Didn't have to send no tweet. Most people my age tweeting is
to learn on the
snitching on
go,
yourself.
yeah.
Yeah.
Tweeting is snitching.
It is snitching on yourself, innit? You think about it. It's snitching.
So you got to tweet to the...
Yeah, I'm here, I'm there, I'm going here. You're snitching.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So it's uncomfortable
Snitching.
sometimes. Like some people tweet where they're at 2 days later because they just don't want the hassle of people knowing where they are every day and all this kind of thing. Do you know what I'm saying? So Nardaland, as I said, you can download it now on iOS, Google Play, and it's a really good game. That's the demo, and it should be out in about May, August times.
Okay.
So speaking about the internet, we still good for time and all that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Speaking internet, also brought out a song with Funk Butcher, a really well-known, legendary producer from East London, called Swipe Delete. And it's basically about, it's a fun overtone with a really powerful message underneath. As I said, I'm one of the artists that like to put a message in everything. So it's just about saying, look, guys, we're using the internet too much, Girls, with the advent of the selfie culture, angles, lips,
all of that
all
stuff,
of this thing, making their bums look bigger, twisting up their self, doing yoga just to get the right angle. Do you know what I'm saying? All of that kind of thing. And it's like, okay, a lot of people are suffering from mental health issues via the phenomenon of selfie culture and Instagram, Twitter, and all these things. More Instagram, do you get what I'm saying? Body dysmorphia. Girls feeling really sad about their bodies, how they look, because they're comparing themselves to 2D images all the time. Yeah. They're looking at the Kim Kardashians. They're looking at the, insert name, whoever's the top girl posting pictures all the time. Do you get what I'm saying? So, man. And obviously guys are doing it as well. It's not just, I don't want to genderize it. It's not
guys
just
do
about
more with
girls.
what they have.
With what they have.
money,
Louis belt, cars, money, and you see them in real life, it's not really like that. Do you understand? Or you see girls in real life, it's not really like that. So we're creating this virtual world with very high standards. And the reason why we're creating mental health issues because of that is because in real life, we're not really living that. Do you understand?
Yeah, of course.
So this song's about, get away from the internet for a bit. Do you get what I'm saying? It's something that can get back your mental health. You can take control of how you think, how you feel about things, and live in the real world and just do real things, man. Do you understand? Yeah. So one thing about the new generation is that, we're very much into the internet, but one thing about the old generation, they're still in the real world. Do you get what I'm saying?
The thing, yeah.
It is seen from my point of view. I mean, I'm 47 now, so from my point of view, you remember the film The Matrix?
Yeah.
That's how I view the younger generation.
Just stuck
the
in
phone
this,
is them plugging in. And you know what I'm saying? All their friends are in there. It ain't just Mr. Smith looking to mess you up. They got all their friends in there as well. They can have a field day. They can fight Mr. Smith.
Yeah, of course.
And it is a matrix system. Whether you're on the internet or these computer console games, they're all attached to the Wi-Fi. You can be at home. All your friends can be at home, and you're all still together.
Connected.
That's a matrix system. The minute you tell them to plug out, just like the film, is like, put that down, it's dinner time, or come on, we're going. They can't wait
to go back
to go
into
and
the
plug
system,
them. They're like Mr. Smith.
And it's gamified as well, like social media. It's gamified. It's kind of set up to get dopamine rushes out of you. Do you understand? Yeah. And that is the natural drug within you that makes you feel good about something. Yeah. So every moment you're getting a like, or every moment you post, or every moment you see a picture you like, dopamine is being overused within your own system. Yeah. Do you understand? Definitely. And that's an imbalance there, So we're using our phones too much. I mean, if you have a need to use the cell phone more and more often in order to achieve the same desired effect, then maybe you've got a problem there. Do you get what I'm saying? If you have persistent failed attempts to use the cell phone less often, you're always on your phone, there's probably a problem there. Preoccupied with your cell phone, you turn to your cell phone before you go to bed. You're on the toilet, you're on your cell phone.
Well, I'm hearing some of me in this.
You know what I'm saying? You're on the train, you're on your cell phone.
Yeah.
And forbid you're driving your car and you're bloody on your cell phone. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Not only is that illegal, but a lot of people have died because
From doing
people have
stuff
been,
like that.
been on their phone. Do you understand? So
Definitely.
just over excessive use of your cell phone because we rely on it so much, and we kind of need to take a step back. And that's basically what the song is about. It's telling you that in a fun way. So it's called Swipe Delete. You can go on all of your main digital musical platforms and stream that right now. It's a very good, fun song. We've just shot the video.
Nice.
So big up to Funk Butcher. Big up to Weke. Ironically, he runs a account on Instagram, which is called Africa X5. It's got about 115,000 followers.
Okay.
He's the one that directed our video.
Nice.
You know, so I just wanted to shout him out. And so, yeah, just go and listen to the song, man. Go and stream it. It's called Swipe Delete, made by Swiss and Funk Butcher.
We've got to see if we can
Yeah,
find that
please,
one, 'cause
yeah.
It sounds like a bubbly tune.
It
Let's see if I can
is.
find that.
It's being supported by BBC Radio 1 and 1 Extra.
Nice.
So you guys are supporting it, man. So thank you very much.
Nah,
and
it's no
across
problem.
board, man, most of the main stations are supporting it. So
Nice.
it's getting a lot of love.
Ladies and gentlemen, I got Swiss in the building. I've also got Slim in the building. Going to go to another track, and then on the other side, we're going to talk topics. And I have a third guest I'm going to bring in just a little bit, so don't go anywhere. This is The Scene with Aurie Styla every Monday, 8 till 10, BBC Radio London. How about some music?